Back in 2008, America didn't collapse because of a complex formula. It collapsed because of a lie. A simple promise you could fit on a billboard. Why rent when you can own? That lie destroyed banks, erased retirements, and rewrote millions of lives overnight. Some of you lived through it. Others only know it from history books. But today, that same uneasy feeling is back. And the question is unavoidable. Are we heading toward another 2008? Today, we're breaking down the economic red flags people are seeing everywhere and asking whether they point to another 2008 or something different and possibly longer. In 2008, housing was the epicenter. Subprime mortgages, ninja loans, no income, no job, no assets. Pure recklessness. That specific problem doesn't exist today, but something else does. Homes are more expensive than ever. Inventory is tight, and interest rates have exploded. The result? Millions of people are priced out entirely. Home ownership, once the foundation of the middle class, now feels like a fantasy. You'll notice the language has flipped. It used to be, why rent when you can own? Now, it's why own when you can't. This isn't a classic bubble. It's a pressure cooker. In 2008, prices collapsed. Today, everything is doing the opposite. Groceries, rent, gas, electricity. Your paycheck buys less every single month. This isn't just inflation, it's erosion. And to fight it, the Federal Reserve raised interest rates aggressively. That slows inflation, but it also slows hiring, spending, and growth. One viewer commented, "I couldn't even get a McDonald's job. Teenagers were competing with adults who had experience." That's what tightening looks like in real life. When prices rise faster than wages, people don't magically adapt. They borrow. Credit cards, personal loans, buy now, pay later. Total U.S. credit card debt is now over $1 trillion. And interest rates on that debt are brutal. Many people aren't paying down balances anymore. They're just paying interest to survive. In 2008, mortgage debt lit the fuse. This time, it's everyday life. After 2008, banks were forced to become stronger. More capital, more stress tests. And yet, we've already seen cracks. Regional banks collapsing, emergency takeovers, panic spreading in hours. The problem isn't subprime loans anymore. It's something quieter. Asset-liability mismatch. Banks hold long-term assets. Depositors want short-term access. When rates rise fast, those assets lose value, and confidence disappears instantly. As one commenter said, when something looks too good to be true, it is. In 2008, the crisis started in the U.S. and spread outward. Today, the entire world is unstable at once. Geopolitical tensions, energy shocks, broken supply chains. Every major economy is fighting inflation and debt simultaneously. That makes coordination harder and mistakes more dangerous. One misstep can ripple globally in seconds. Every era has its obsession. In 2000, it was dot-coms. In 2008, housing. Today, AI, crypto, speculative tech. These innovations are real, but speculation always outruns reality. One comment said it bluntly, "When the AI bubble pops, 2008 will look small." That may be exaggerated, but the warning is valid. When hype replaces fundamentals, pain follows. Most economists say, not the same kind. Mortgage standards are tighter. Big banks are better capitalized. Governments are more prepared. But that doesn't mean safety.
It means different risks: high inflation, crushing consumer debt, unaffordable housing, financial fragility, speculative excess. Not one big bomb, but many slow fires. Instead of a sudden crash, we may face something worse in a different way: a long squeeze. Low growth, high costs, stagnant wages. The audacity to call younger generations lazy is stifling. This isn't laziness, it's a system under strain. Here's the truth that still hurts. The people who caused the last crisis largely walked away. Everyone else paid the price. So what can you do? Build emergency savings. Avoid high-interest debt. Be skeptical of hype. Diversify. Educate yourself. Knowledge isn't fear, it's protection. Another 2008 may not arrive the same way, but the anxiety you feel, that's real. Understanding these red flags isn't about panic, it's about awareness. History only repeats when we stop paying attention. If you lived through 2008, what feels familiar today? If you didn't, what worries you the most? Share your story below. And stay curious, stay alert, stay informed.